name is Yancey, and I was born and raised in San Diego, California. I spent 30 years out there, and that's where I met my beautiful wife, who I've been married to for now 12 years. We have 2 children. My son name is Noah. He's 6 years old, and he's a bad little hockey player. I mean, he started when he was 2.5 years old, and he's a trippy kid. I mean, he's hardcore. But the funny thing about him is he's just a riot, because he always had these little sayings, you know, when I would not yell at him, but I would say, hey, you know, don't do that, man, do this. And it first started off with like, you know, geez, Dad, he'd get all upset with me about things. But now his latest one is like, I was like, hey, no, man, you gotta brush your teeth before you go to school. You're like, why? Because you hate me? Because you hate me, Dad? Oh, man, it's because you're a human being, you need to brush your teeth, you know? So that's my son. And I have a beautiful daughter. She's 9 years old, she'll be 10 next month, and she's my little princess. But I am so sick of Hannah Montana. High School Musical 1, 2, and 3. Never seen it? I love Miley. Where's Jody? I am Carly. You like Miley, huh? She's sick. Yeah. And Zach and Cody. But the Drake and Josh, I can get down with those two. They're all right. You know? But that's kind of my little nutshell of my family. We do live in Rockford, Illinois. It's the northern part of Illinois. It does not get as cold as this, but I want to say that we have more snow than you right now. And we're supposed to get 10 inches by the time we go back, so that's going to be an interesting drive home. I pretty much make a living by being a painter. I paint houses for a living, but I have been blessed to be a youth communicator, so this is nothing new to me. And anytime it's an honor for me to be here, and I thank you guys for letting me come in. I am also a founder of a ministry called Frontline Ministries. Is that pretty much, in a nutshell, it's kind of like a Christian Warped Tour. We bring in like hardcore bands, punk bands, rap bands, hip hop, and then we have freestyle BMX, freestyle motocross, and skateboarding all in a one-day event. And maybe if we pray hard enough that we can bring something like that up here in a couple of years, because that would be really, that would be fun to do up here. And but I make a living by being a painter, and I've been doing that since day out of high school. I listened to a guy, and for some reason I stuck with it. And being a painter, I've noticed a lot of things. I've noticed how a lot of people just don't care. You know, being in construction trades, you see a lot of people come and go. And more people go than actually stick around. It's like this just giant revolving door. And like I said, I've noticed people don't care about the tools, they don't care about the employee they work for. And to be honest with you, they really don't give a crap about me half the time and what I stand for. But you know, it'd be pretty hypocritical if I stood up here and I sat here and said, you know, I care about everybody I've ever come across, because that's not true in the past. You know, if you weren't tight with me and my friends, I care less about you, anything about you. And so I've tried to change that now, but it's tough. You know, to be honest with you, it's very hard to do that. And I've even been in situations where I've dissed on my family, where my self-gratitude has come to play, where I really didn't care about people in my family. For instance, I have a half-sister. She's about 8, 9 years younger than me, but she was born with a defect. When she was born, her eye didn't form, so she has a glass eye. And when I was like 12, 13, a buddy of mine, I'll never forget his name is Jason Edwards, we thought it was cool to mess with people, so we would use her to mess with people. Now see this eye, she can slip it in and out real easy. You know where it's going. Well, we thought it was kind of cool to hit her in the back of the head and make this eye bounce on floors and freak people out at banks, gas stations, and anywhere else we thought we'd enjoy ourselves. Well, you know, that was messed up. You know, it was really messed up. But we thought it was great at the time. We had this little scam going. All right, hey, we're going to this convenience store. You're ready to pop your eye out. Boom. Like, guys screaming, yell, whoa, whatever, fool would leave. So we pop it back in, we go around town doing this. It was messed up. But see, the problem is with that, I didn't care about it. I didn't care about her feelings at all. It's true. It was like getting my selfish pleasure from messing with this girl, and she's had a very rough life. But you know, I can guarantee everybody in this room has been in some type of situation or somebody you know does not care about you. It can be an organization, it can be a relationship, it can be a church even, if you even go. There's people in this world that don't care about you, and we've all been in that situation. But you know, there is one person that cares about you, and that person's name is Jesus Christ. He cares about the littlest details of your life. He cares about everything you think, do, and feel, when so many people can care less about you. Jesus Christ does care about you. And in the book of John, chapter 5, verse 11, Christ is saying, I am the good shepherd, and I will lay down my life for them and the sheep. He's kind of using this whole shepherd and sheep illustration to make a point. And if you could put in your mind like some sheep, right? I don't care what kind of sheep you put in your mind, just whatever sheep you want. They're pretty lame. They're not like the greatest creatures. They're cute, but they really are like the most. They have no fighting abilities at all. They don't have fangs. They don't have claws. They don't have any swimming abilities. They can't run. Sheep are so lame that if they fall over, they can actually die because they can't get back up. That's gotta suck, I've never flipped on Animal Planet and seen, a cheetah, and next thing you know, here comes a sheep running up past you. There's slow motion in, and it's just flying, and here comes a sheep. That just doesn't take place. It'd be cool, but it doesn't happen. I've never seen, I've heard there's like bears around here, right? I don't know. I guess. I've heard rumors of bears, but I've never seen. If you're just chilling, you're driving, you see a bear, and all of a sudden, dude, a sheep just comes out and attacks you. It doesn't happen. So sheep are just kind of like it would be very stressful, hard life to have a sheep, but that's what Jesus is illustrating. He's saying, I'm the good shepherd, because you see, sheep need a shepherd. A shepherd is someone that's going to care about those sheep. He's going to love them, and he's going to protect them.